Mons. Welcome to Music Stream. Whew. I am really feeling that energy today. Unlike last music stream, where I literally forgot the words to my own song. Whoa, that was really good, actually. I hate it when, like, I play something really nicely one time and I try to replicate it, but I just can't. You know what I think is really underused in drumming? Sick clicks, baby! They are so fun. Crook King, good evening. Oh my gosh, good evening, Crook King. I have not seen you in a long time. Welcome to Music Stream. This is where I just like to hack out music in my spare time and chat with my amazing subscribers and viewers. How are you, Orwellian? Oh my god, Legendary Devil Owner! How are you? I'm good. Did you see my DMC4 video? Because I personally think it was the best one yet! Oh my gosh, 2 people. It's only 1 minute and 45 seconds, and 2 people have already put stuff in the chat. Ah! I love it! I'm finally gaining a fandom. Honestly, like, just having people talk to me is, like, everything I could hope for. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to stay calm and collected. Gotta drink some of that nice Cloud's Tears. Hug this emotional support Moogle plushie. Whew. Okay. People like me. I need to get over myself. This is funny because earlier in the day I was on a drum corps forum. I was about to watch it, but then I saw your live stream and decided to watch it after. Good choice. You should. It's definitely worth a watch, though. I don't know if I want to spoil it, but it probably has one of the most iconic 2-word phrases I have ever said. Damn, Dante! I'm totally gonna sample that and use it in a song one day. It's just gonna be like this super, like, really hype drum roll, and then you just hear like this blasted amplified voice sample, damn Dante, and then like it just goes full hardcore drumline cadence. The double D of DMC. Oh my god, what if in the next DMC game they add that as a style ranking? Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, I can't believe you suckered me into DMC. I mean, anybody who can recommend like a video game franchise and actually get me reacting to it, like, you're a cool guy. Another one that I've been kind of considering is you know those memes you see everywhere called, like, revengeance status? There's this dude, like, I think he's the main dude that has, like, gray hair that was also pretty good looking, and I thought I might check that out eventually, too. No clue what it's about. I've just seen the memes, and I know it's basically the same thing as the DMC status meme. Smoking TV. Haha, yeah, Metal Gear Rising. Wait. Isn't Metal Gear the one with Snake from Smash Brothers? Or is Is Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid two different things? Because I've heard I've heard of both. Because my only, like I just said, my only exposure related to the trailer I sent you. Didn't get that trailer. Um, the only exposure I've ever had to Metal Gear was through Smash Brothers. If you've played Brawl or Ultimate, you'll know that Solid Snake is a playable character. And he has his own stage called Shadow Moses Island, and if he does a taunt on there, then like he'll trigger special voice lines. Ooh, this is fun. Yeah, boy. I love drumming. The same thing. Raiden the silver-haired dude was in Metal Gear Solid 2, and Snake was the others. Oh, so is it that like weird, like the DMC reboot thing I hear people talking? I've seen a few clips from that, and I want to do a reaction to that eventually, because it looks like they should have just called it DMC Dante's Fever Dream, because that's what it felt like. That was tight. I wasn't originally a snare drummer in marching band, but I still have my practice pad from when I first joined middle school percussion. So I've been kind of trying to like get better on snare, because I was never really good at snare, like all throughout school. No, that is just a one of a DMC remake by another company. Fun game, but not a good DMC game. IMO. Oh, I totally get that. When a game is fun, but it's not good in their franchise. Yeah, I totally respect that opinion. Kind of like Pokemon. Well, I wouldn't say it was a bad Pokemon game, but Pokemon Sword and Shield is a game that is very controversial in the Pokemon fandom. I thought it was a great game, like feature wise, but the story just kind of sucked. And I know, right? Could you tell I'm a Pokemon fan? Oh my gosh. Could you tell? Wow, who would have guessed that I liked Pokemon? I know, right? Shocker. And yes, this is a lady Pikachu. I love her. She is very cute. I'm still trying to figure out it I get that fun but just doesn't fit. Haha, Pikachina. I love that Pikachina. That would be great. That sounds like though when they market those toys, that's just like the girl version of an already existing toy. Like if they have a teddy bear and then they just make it pink and put a bow on it, and they're like, it's Teddina now for the girls. But it's literally just the same exact freaking teddy bear. I'm a toy collector, so like I've been through that. I know, right? How lame. Somebody who collects toys that isn't a child. I'm still trying to figure out how they... Haha, just like Sephirina? Oh, God. I have no words. I have no words. On second thought, though, this is making me attempt to imagine a male Orwellian Wirus. I mean, since Wirus was the female tribute in Hunger Games Catching Fire, her male counterpart was called BT. Would it be Orwellian BT? And then, like, would it just be a dude, like, would it just be a guy that's, like, obsessed with all the the evil female characters in video games? Oh my god. This would be a really interesting alternate universe, Orwellian BT. Sounds like Dante? What, you mean you mean gender swap Orwellian virus? Sounds like Dante? What if? What if it actually is him? What if he is gender swap Orwellian? My mind. It's breaking. I'm doing the Windows blue screen of death right now. What the frick? Checking out all the evil ladies. Well, I'm pretty evil, you know. I jam out on my 50% louder Remo practice pad with the windows open in my quiet neighborhood. Well, okay, semi-quiet, you know. Sometimes you get people with dogs, sometimes you get children, sometimes you get motorcycle dudes, sometimes you get those guys that just think it's really funny to, like, blast music in their car. Halo, Tofu Cat. Glad you're here. Still trying to figure out how to do that one DCI thing where they, like, it's like to end a practice where they, like, put it on the ribs. I think it's something like that. Something. 4 people in chat, oh my god. Why is this one gotten so many people? Is it because of the name? I am the snare that is approaching. He's already me at the moment, though. I may get killed off and then he's all yours to become, lol. Wait, you're saying I'm gonna become Dante? Oh my. Somebody start writing Orwellian virus fanfiction because I want to see how this turns out. But yeah, that should be my theme song. I am the snare that is approaching. Or, like, more appropriately for, Don Cena. This just turned into, like, alternate universe, string theory, mind frick stream. Welcome to String of Consciousness stream, everybody. Although, more accurately, I am the synth that is approaching. Earlier today, I was actually on some drumcore forums, and I was just getting bullied by everybody, because I introduced myself, and I said, oh yeah, I prefer modern drumcore songs, and I played the synth in high school marching band, and, fun fact, Drumcore Planet, god, imagine legendary Devilina owner. Fun fact, Drumcore Planet is full of boomers who are prejudiced against the synthesizer. So yeah, it feels weird to have people actually, like, interacting with me in a positive way. Everybody hates on the synth, but, like, it's such an epic instrument. You can play so many power chords on it. Did that look cool? I don't know. I don't know if that looked cool or not. Whoa, this fast G. Oh my god. I don't even understand how I was going that fast. Ah. I was just doing my rolls, and then, I don't know, some unseen entity took me over and just made me go extremely fast. I wonder how many beats per minute that was. Or maybe I'm just getting better. So many haters these days, and yeah, look, smoke and stuff. Thank you. I know, I want to have the DMC announcer guy for when I'm drumming. Yeah, I'm currently, I've always been like the idea of concept albums, like an album of music that revolves around a certain idea. And I've been planning to do those for a while, and I'm gonna do a super short concept album. It's actually a Devil May Cry concept album. Working title is called Four Hot Dudes of the Apocalypse. And there is a song for each of the playable characters from DMC5, that being Dante, Nero, Virgil, and V. Yeah, the songs are extremely fun. Some have some pretty insane stuff. And they all kind of have that very drum core DCI sort of feel to them. Especially Dante's song, because oh my gosh. Okay. Is the stream still working? Can anyone put anything in the chat to indicate the stream is still working? Because my phone did that weird thing where it stops because of the temperature. All good now. Okay, good. Good to know. Because my phone does this thing sometimes when I'm streaming where it says it's overheated, and so it like stops all use of the phone except to make emergency calls. So I have to like try and put stuff on my phone to like cold metal stuff to make sure it doesn't overheat. Got my frustrations out. Haha, the four hot men of the apocalypse. Yeah, that's the working title of the album, because what else am I going to call it? Just shove it in an ice band. You know, actually, that's not a bad idea. Put my water bottle behind it too. Oh, shove it in an ice bath? Oh no, that is a bad idea. That is a bad idea. What's up, guys? It's Orwellian Virus. I'm streaming from the Arctic today. Look at that. We got a friendly polar bear over here. Come say hi, polar bear. The last stream Orwellian Virus ever makes. Yesterday I was actually at my friend's Dungeons and Dragons group, and my character freaking died. And you know how? Because the main antagonist was called the Devil King, and you know, I think you all know that I have a thing for demons, so naturally I go up and introduce myself to the Devil King. Devil King chokes me out. My character's freaking dead. But you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. That's how I'm gonna go. That's how I'm gonna leave this earth. Leave the hell. Haha, damn Mundus. Wait, who's Mundus? Why does that name sound familiar? You know, that's how I'm gonna leave this earth. I'm gonna go, okay, Devil King from DMC. Oh, that's how I'm gonna leave this earth. I'm gonna leave the hell that is earth and go to the hell that is hell. Although, I mean, isn't there that one DMC cutscene that shows that Dante and Virgil are in the underworld forever? So, you know, I don't think it'll be that bad for me, you know, if they're still down there. You know. Ooh, that was tasty. Just that really quick rim shot. Heaven and hell, yeah. It's funny, there's a heaven and hell mode and a hell and hell, but where's the heaven and heaven? I guess that would just be that would just be watching the cutscenes, right? Because I think that's heaven and heaven. It's funny, I really like this little drum beat, and the funny thing is, it started as, it's a playing exercise, and it's like, a warm up or an exercise should not sound good and make you want to dance, but this one does. That's anytime I'm not streaming. No, your streams are fun. It, never feel bad about yourself, legendary devil owner. Remember, you are the person that introduced me to DMC. Like, come on, dude. Like, should feel good about that. Just, sharpening my sticks. They're not even making noise anymore. They're not even touching. Fun fact, this thing has screws, so it makes a weird noise when you hit the screws. Oh yeah, I've also successfully managed to put some tiny dents in this drum so far, which, if you put a dent in something, typically that's not a thing to be proud of, but if you're a drummer, yes it is. It's my dry sense of humor, lol. Yeah, dude, never feel down on yourself because you've changed my channel for the better. Like, bro, you're a bro. You actually come to my streams, interact, talk with me. That's awesome. Miss that catch. And I've always loved to, like, dress up and pretend to be my own original characters that I've created. And I want to start doing that where, it's me and, oh, it's a special guest star, but it's just me in a costume. And thanks to you introducing me to DMC, like, no spoilers, but we're gonna have a few more little friends to add to the cast. Ooh, that was a clean, tasty catch. Cheers. Yep. Cheers, my dude. I love always catching your streams. They're fun. Whew. Yeah, boy. Good thing the stream's still working, even though my phone did the stupid overheat thing. That's like a little section from my high school's marching band show that it's like a 5-second bit, and I wasn't even on snare. I was on synth in the front. The snares were behind me. But, like, I have never been able to get that sick little triplet beat out of my head since. And the season ended, like, last year. I definitely plan to incorporate that into a song I write. Don't worry, guys. I was just grabbing my water from behind the phone. I'm not dead yet. Or maybe I'm undead. Who knows? Ooh, what if I played that little snippet backwards? That sounds pretty cool, too. Just sure it's plugged in. I think that's the snare thing. I don't know if any of y'all have ever... Haha, zombie virus. Yeah, that'd be cool. I've never really been into the zombie genre, but yeah, that'd be kind of fun, actually. Yeah, I love dressing up as all sorts of weird monsters and stuff. Hang on just a minute here. Making some noise sounds to be distracting while I do this thing. Hi, it's me, Orwellian Virus. How do you do? You're so bouncy. I'm a bouncy demon. Especially when I rock out and I listen. I dress as zombie ones, barely any difference. Ha, sick horns. Thank you. Yeah, I just they just bounce when I shake my head or I dance. Heaven forbid, I wear these while listening to the Blue Coats. They're just gonna be all over the place. I had a thought. Actually, I don't want to do this because the Blue Coats is probably like my favorite band ever. Like, not just a marching band, but just band. And I don't want to like get blocked by them on social media, or like if I ever go to one of their concerts, have like one of the actual members point me out and say, oh yeah, it's the girl that did this. What if somebody sent the Blue Coats a picture of Virgil's outfit and made an online petition for next year's Blue Coats uniform to be Virgil's coat? I know it sounds so stupid, but it'd be kind of funny. Like it'd be such a win for the DMC meme community. Of course, there's always that idea we came up with, LDO, and how's old school Pokemon cards going? Old school Pokemon? What are you talking about? Old school Pokemon cards? Huh? I don't think I ever mentioned that. Is it like something in the background? Is it a Pikachu shirt? Um, yeah, there was that DMC marching band show idea we came up with. And you know what? I think I might do that as a subscriber girl. You showed them a few streams ago. Oh, they weren't really old school Pokemon cards. They were just like Pokemon cards in general. I was just kind of like looking at them. So I had something to do while I was waiting for people to chat with me. I think that was a stream where I was looking at the Final Fantasy book and looking at a picture of Reno, and I got told to get my mind out of the gutter. I'm pretty sure it was that stream. And you know what? I think the dude that told me that, he's kind of right. Sometimes I do need to get my mind out. Yeah. Yeah, I love dressing up, putting on weird stuff like this. Screwed up that last bit. That's just like a little bit where I pretend like, oh yeah, I know how to play Jig 2 just to impress people, but I actually don't. Jig 2 is a freaking amazing beat, and it's insanely difficult, and I don't know how people do it, but I just know the main beat kind of goes like that. Haha, nothing wrong with FF7 fandom. Yeah, we love y'all, FF7 fans. Honestly, like, Advent Children is unironically my favorite movie. I know that sounds really stupid as somebody who's like a cinephile, somebody who loves movies. And out of all the movies that exist, save Lagging Moogle, out of all the movies that exist in this world, like I could say my favorite movie is like something really pretentious and old, but no, it's Final freaking Fantasy VII Advent Children. Out of all the films I could say is my favorite, it's Advent Children. I wore these to my D&D group once. Someone like pat me on the head and like tried to grab the horns, and they just bounce all over the place. I need more head pats. I'm gonna give myself head pats. My hair's a little wild, but that's kind of how it always is, and I'm fine with that. Gotta keep that, evil horror movie girl look I got going on. I mean, well, I am a goth. I just don't typically wear those outfits in my videos, but I kind of think I've mainly because a lot of them are made of velvet and stuff, and it's summer right now and it's incredibly hot. Um, but yeah, I want to wear those sort of outfits more so that, you know, I can get more used to myself and my viewers can get used to me, you know, the way I want to present myself. It's a good movie. I still have the DVD of FF7 Advent Children. Oh, right here. I love that movie to pieces. Like, every single part of it. Okay, except for this one scene at the end, which makes me really uncomfortable. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to start anything, but there's a scene at the end. Yeah, I chopped off my horns. Nice. There's a scene at the end where Cloud cures Denzel of his geostigma. Um, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Denzel has the geostigma, and then he touches magical water, and then he doesn't have it anymore. But the way the scene is set up and shot, again, don't want to start anything, so I'm being super vague here. But if you've seen Advent Children, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, the orphan boy. Yeah, the way that scene is set up and shot makes me so uncomfortable. Um, Especially because of the location in the movie where it's set. You know, I could explicitly say what it is, but I feel like I'm gonna get some controversy and get canceled. But if you have never watched Advent Children or you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know if there's like a specific keyword you look for and like it pops up. Maybe just go search like Cloud cures Denzel or something. I do, just so vague and instant. Yeah, and it also resembles something real world that I was not expecting to be in Final Fantasy VII, especially after the fight with Sephiroth, who is meant to resemble an evil angel. Um, yeah, hint, hint, right there. Oh yeah. Oh well, your channel, your views. Yeah. Yeah, I've kind of yeah, I've said some things, but like I've kind of tried to make them as vague as possible. I've also talked about how Cadets 2017 is my least favorite marching band show and the single most uncomfortable experience I've ever had watching and listening to music. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Cadets 2017. Put two and two together with the Advent Children scene that I said was uncomfortable, and I think you will get the full picture. Also, a little hint, you know, I'm wearing devil horns right now. You seem to be the only person in the stream, so, you know, I think it's okay, but, you know, these little puppies right here. But yeah, Orwellian Virus is about to get canceled. Oop. I mean, I've made a joke in I think it was your stream about how I'd probably get canceled by Virgil for the jokes I made about him in the DMC3 video, saying that well, Virgil never went shirtless, so obviously he's not as good looking as Dante. And then I found an alternate costume for him, and I changed my tune. I am so sorry, Virgil. I really shouldn't have underestimated you. I shouldn't have asked you for proof. That being said, this is an awkward situation. I don't know how to get out. You apologize, so we'll forgive you. Ah, nice. This is an awkward situation. More drumming. That's cool. I love just being on streams because I just get to be myself and just be weird sometimes. Should do some synth stuff. Just bring a charger right here. Just keep on with the blue coats and you will be set with him. Yes. I mean, I don't actually own any blue coats, but like I am a massive fan of a band called the Blue Coats. And I think in practically every, just messing around with cables, I think in practically every DMC video I've ever made, I've made a joke about how Dante's probably a Blue Devils fan and Virgil's probably a Blue Coats fan, which, if you know nothing about Drumcore International, essentially, they're the two most popular bands in the entire genre, and fans of those two often kind of have an intense rivalry with each other. Kind of like in sports, you know, when you have two soccer teams that are both seen as like really powerful, so the fans hate each other. It's essentially the same kind of deal. Me personally, I do sort of prefer Blue Coats, but I really love both of those bands. I think both of them have done some amazing stuff. So I've made jokes about how Dante is probably a Devils fan, Virgil's probably a Coast fan, and Nero is like me and just likes them both. I think V would be a fan of like some totally different band. He'd probably like Phantom Regiment, cause they're edgy sometimes, and sometimes they were all black. Yeah, that's the DMC characters and their favorite drumcore bands. I'm actually planning to do a video of like what if Final Fantasy characters were in drumcore and like classifying them as like your marching band stereotypes that everybody knows. Like Cloud would be the dude that did 1 year of high school marching band, decides it wasn't for him, but he likes to act like he's been like a world-class professional, and he gets all critical of every other band. Like, yeah, but they weren't as good as the year I marched. I feel like that'd be Cloud. Sephiroth would be that one dude who's like incredibly talented, so the rest of his section just kind of fears him. Yeah, synth stuff. I've been planning to actually do some covers of songs from some marching bands I like, in my own sort of synthesizer style. I know, right? I'm playing the synth. Get mad, old people. Yeah, if there's any old people watching the stream, I know you're very angry right now. Keep getting angry. See, look at this. It's a synth. I'm playing on it. Cloud would just be like, they're just doing their jobs. Yeah, Cloud would just be like, not interested. Yeah. I think Aerith would be the girl. I'm not angry. Oh, you're an old person but not angry. Okay, cool. I think Aerith would be the person that's like, oh, they shouldn't be judged. Every band is equal and special in their own way. She'd be the person that like doesn't want judging, which is like the most integral part of the activity. Tifa would be a color guard captain, obviously. I mean, her outfit, if you go and watch, like, guard practice videos, they're literally all dressed like Tifa. I think Barrett would probably be, like, the old man, the boomer, like, the ones that were all hating on me on the forums. Haha, world peace. There's so many, like, shows that have, like, death and violence, like members of a band like pretending to kill each other, you know, for some artistic thing, and Aerith would just be the kind of person like, oh, that shouldn't be allowed in drum corps because there are children watching. Think of the children. Helen Lovejoy from The Simpsons. Oh, won't somebody please think of the children? Also, my Aerith impression, I hate it. There are children watching. Think of the children. know that's not what Aerith sounds like at all, but it's really funny. I exist to make Orwellian Virus's life so much harder. Every night, she has to go to sleep thinking about me, getting constant nightmares because I'm constantly staring into her face, staring into her soul. That was the sound. Tifa would be drunk by the bar. Sung would be the one to sabotage to get his team through. Dude, yes, oh my god. When I was in high school marching band, obviously I've said multiple times, I was on synth, but we had so many times where the electronics didn't work at all, and I freaked out. Haha, the voice is awesome. Thank you. We had so many times when the electronics didn't work at all, and I freaked out, and I cried because I was so scared that we were gonna get docked points, and I was upset that nobody could hear me. Sung would be the person to, like, yeah, like I said, somehow sabotage it. Like, he would make sure the other band's equipment aren't working, and whatever band he's a part of would be the only one that works, so only they get the cool synth parts. I should do that too, a video where I, like, group characters into what drum corps bands they would be in, because it's kind of like your Hogwarts house, like, every band has such a different performing style and sort of personality and outlook. Like, would appear on a screen to rub it in. Yes! Oh my gosh. Hello, Blue Devils Drum and Bugle Corps. Your synthesizer is no longer working. Ha ha ha. Coats for the win this year. I should do that, like, grouping different characters into, like, what band they would be in or be the biggest fan of. So, like, the Blue Coats, they're, like, really, well, not so much the OG Blue Coats, but the modern day Blue Coats. They're very, like, abstract and psychedelic. So I could see, like, I don't know, trying to think of, like, abstract and psychedelic, like, Final Fantasy characters. Blue Devils is the one that's, like, I don't know, their tone kind of varies every year, but they take themselves really seriously, and they're hyper competitive. So I can imagine, like, Cloud also, or, like, Rufus, someone who's, like, really serious. Even Sephiroth, I'd say yes. Sephiroth would probably be a Devils fan. Just like that super serious outlook. Although, if you watch behind the scenes videos, they're not as serious as you think they are. Trying to think. You have Cadets, which I previously mentioned, which are weird. I mean, Waka would be the type to get on an acid trip at a mosh pit. Oh yeah. Yeah, Waka would love Blue Coats. Actually, I'm not sure. I was gonna say, what about Seymour? I was gonna say, like, yeah, Seymour would probably like Blue Coats too, but there's also a lot of shows about, like, death. Like, the Academy did one. There is a band that did do a show based on the book Dante's Inferno. That was Carolina Crown. It was really, really cool. Whoa, yeah. Oh, was I supposed to read it as yeah, or however he says it? The funniest thing about Waka is that his voice actor is Bender on Futurama, which is another TV show that I really like. So it's always so weird because now that I've learned that he also voices Bender, when I watch Waka, I can't unhear Bender anymore. Bite my shiny metal blitzball. Power chords. Yeah. I know, awesome, hey? Yeah, it's so weird when you find out that a voice actor voices somebody else. extended chords. Funny. This synth sound is called Square. Isn't that funny? Square, like Square Enix. Square Enix, the Square Enix that I pray to every night. Pretty cool, huh? I love being a synth player, even though like old people just hate synth players for some reason. Well, now I know. I am old people repellent. So if you hate old people, just hire me to come stand next to you and play my synth, and they will be out of there. I remember the good old days when they were known as Squaresoft. Yep. I don't know. I still kind of like the name Squaresoft, but you know, obviously it's Square Enix now. Or I've even heard some people abbreviate it as Squeenix, and I like that because Square Enix is a company that makes me squeal a lot. Although, you know, due to recent events, Capcom kind of does that too. Ooh. Soak it all in. Sounds like a cleaning product, huh? Oh, Squeenix? It does! Yeah, Squeenix is like one of those things you get ads for on late night TV. I don't understand advertising sometimes, because I love watching stuff like The Simpsons, and they're always giving me, like, medicine ads for old people. Like, I'm pretty sure that 95-year-olds probably aren't watching The Simpsons at 1 o'clock in the morning, but go figure. That was cool. I love putting energy and expression into it. I love playing synth. Just that feeling of release just feels so good. Probably watching The Bold and the Beautiful. I know, right? Like the Simpsons has kind of been notorious for like a lot of older folks finding it offensive. So why are they showing me like ads for like anti-aging cream and stuff while I'm watching The Simpsons? Like, I don't think you're marketing to the right people here. Like, I would expect to see like ads for beer and like fast food chains, but no. I also I have vivid memories of when I was a kid. I don't know if y'all watched cartoons in the early 2000s, but I sure did. And I swear. Oh, is the stream working again? I apologize. It's the stupid temperature thing again. That happened. If anyone's still here, if you are, thank you. Oh my god, last music stream, most of the time was spent with me trying to remember. All good now, cheers. Okay, cool. Most of the time was spent me trying to remember the lyrics to a song I made. I couldn't remember the lyrics for the life of me. I felt so stupid for. It's like I wrote a song but can't even remember the words. Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. Let me change the sound. Whoa. I love doing those dramatic release flourishes. You know, when you take your hands off the keys and it just stops. Whoa. I like this. Kuja's theme from FF9. Oh yeah, it does kind of sound like that. I love Kuja. I haven't made too much content about him, but I love him. He's really adorable. He's really sweet. Here's, in case, like, the actual, like, quote-unquote synthesizer sounds, if anyone was wondering. That sounds really sinister. Love it. It has this sound font's called Fantasy. Isn't that funny? Oh, I think my synth's gonna run out of battery soon because it makes weird noise when I play at high volume. Oh, yep, synth is gonna run out of battery soon. Just shut off when I played at full volume. Anyways, I think I'm going to end the stream for now. Have a great day, everybody. I really enjoyed chatting with you all. Bye!